Good morning, grade 2s, and welcome to STEM Digital School coding class. Today's Friday, so it's happy Friday for you guys. I hope that all of you have some nice plans for the weekend, that you will be able to play outside a bit, go to a park, and that you would just enjoy it and take a little bit of a rest. Okay, guys, just quickly our class rules I want to go over with you. Please do not switch on any cameras during our classes. It is not allowed. In our chats, we are only going to speak about the work, and when I ask you to say something or to answer a question, you can type it to me or raise your hand, and I will unmute you one at a time. And yes, just thank you for all of you for listening so well and just enjoying class with me. I know you guys never ever give me problems, so I'm very proud of you. It's always a pleasure teaching the grade 2 class. Okay, today we are starting with our assessment. Now I'm quickly just going to show you what you need to do to get to your assessment. So this is actually more for mommy and daddy. Okay. When you go to the website, which is here in the blue, then you wait for this window to open. It will look like this one. Okay. Then you go and click on grade 2. Then grade 2 will open this window here. Let me just change it to a pen. This window here, and you click on coding. Okay. Now, when you click on coding, you will see there's a paper there, and you have to click there so that it ticks the blue box there. Okay. After you've ticked there, you can download your assessment paper. Now you will see on there, I've chosen 5 puzzles for you to do. After you've done all 5 of them, I want you to take screenshots and then send it to me on my email, which I will give you later, okay? So that is going to be your assessment. So you guys understand what to do? You go Google African Teen Geeks, you go to the grade 2 class, you click on coding. Then when it opens up this paper, you click on it and you click download. Okay, this is what your question paper is going to look like. Okay, I'm going to repeat everything now for those who asked. I'm just quickly telling you how the assessment is going to work, okay? Now, I'll go back to the first page just now. This is your question paper. It's very easy. I give you 5 points for every puzzle. It's puzzles we've done in class before. So you just have to go here after you've downloaded this paper, and then on your computer, click Control or just press it, and then click on this link. Left click on the link, and it's going to open for you. It will take you to code.org. Otherwise, you can copy that link in and put it on, put it in Google search, and it will take you to that puzzle. Okay. So these are puzzles that I'm sure most of you or all of you know how to do them. So go complete these 5 puzzles for me. Take photos or screenshots of them and then send it to my email. Let me just go back to the previous page. Okay, when you guys want to go download your assessment, you use this link here. Quickly take a photo of this, or you can just Google Africa Teen Geeks. And then go click on grade 2. Then choose coding, click on coding. It will open up a screen like this for you. Then you go tick that box. You just click on it. It will go blue and it will show you a click. And then you click on download. Okay. Then it will open this form for you here. You will see the first one, I want you to complete a puzzle. The next one, you need to use repeat blocks. Number 3, you have to complete the puzzle in as few blocks as possible. And then number 4, you have to complete that puzzle using only 4 blocks. Now, if you want to open the puzzle, you are going to click or press on Control. You keep it in, and while you keep it in with one hand, you are going to click on the link and it will open for you, because this is a Word document, okay? So you can't just click on it. You have to press Control and then click on it. It will take you to the link. This is what your assessment will look like, and you have the whole weekend to do it. So you don't have to do all of them at once. You can choose one, tomorrow another one, okay? So it's just for me to see if you guys have learned something from coding and if you are able to solve the puzzles. So that's the one you're going to start with to click on. Right, now we're going to start with our class today. We're starting with the Express course in code.org. Now you guys know that you were doing the pre-Express course. So now we're going over to the bigger program. Okay, we are going to start with lesson 2, programming with Angry Birds. That is what it looks like. We have an angry bird and we have a pig. So the angry bird needs to catch the pig. Well, he's very happy here, so he's a happy bird in this picture. The pig, you can see, is very nervous because he knows the bird's going to catch him. Now, in this, when we go over to these puzzles, the Express course, we are not going to use the wind directions anymore. So where we previously used north, south, east, and west, and northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest, we will now be using left and right. Now, this is a little bit harder to do because if you use north, east, south, and west, they're always in the same position. But when you use left and right, it depends on where the character is looking. So left and right is going to change all the time. I'm going to show you quickly. You see this little guy in front of you. His name is Simon. Now, do you see the red circle drawn around Simon's hand? That circle is his left hand. Okay. I know to you, if you look at him, it's on your right side, but it is his left hand. You can pretend that you are turning around and see that your left hand will also be on that side. Now, if Simon turns around, his left hand is going to be on the other side. Let me show you. There you go. You see now it's on the other side, but it is still his left side. Okay? So that makes it a little bit harder to code. But you guys will be fine. Because remember, if we make a mistake in coding, we can correct it. So that's the nice thing about if you choose a button like move or turn right, and you see, oh, he's turning the wrong way, you can just change it, okay? So that is how we are going to learn. Now let me quickly show you what I mean. Okay, you see those 4 arrows. Now that's the angry bird. Guys, listen, I can't share the link yet. I am not on the coding platform. I can only share the link when I go to the coding platform. So for now, this is a normal class. You guys are looking, I'm teaching you now on the screen, okay, on the PowerPoint presentation. Now quickly look at this angry bird. Do you see where he is looking? He's not looking at me. He's looking this way, the way that the arrow is showing. Okay. So if he is looking that way and I tell him to turn left, it means he's going to go up. That's why I'm saying every single left turn, you have 4 options every time. Okay. This one, if your angry bird is facing this way and you tell him to turn left, he's going to turn down. So if you can't figure it out, you have to pretend that you are looking the same way as your angry bird and then see which side is left and which side is right. Now, if we look at this one here at the bottom, this is the easiest one. When your character's back is towards you, that means that your left and his left will be the same because both of you are facing the same direction. So if you tell him, if he's standing with his back towards you and you tell him to turn left, he is going to go the same as your left side. Okay. Now the last one at the top here, when your angry bird is facing you, he's looking at you, and you tell him to turn left, he will be going this way. It's the opposite than this one. Right, do you see every time turn left is going to be a different way depending on where your angry bird is looking. Okay, let's see how it changes when we turn right. You see the 4 angry birds. Let's look at this one again. Now turn right, if he's facing this way, is going to be down this time. This one, if he's facing that way, then turn right is going to be up. The bottom one, remember he's standing with his back towards you. That means his right will be the same as your right. So if you tell him to turn right, he's going to face this way. And then the top one is looking at you. So if you tell him to turn right, it's going to be to your left side. Okay. So these two are opposites and these two are opposites. So let's see if you guys can get it right when we start coding today. Now, just to share with you a little bit more about coding, we work with blocks like this. When run, move forward, turn right. But when you are older and when you are really, really good at coding, underneath those blocks, this is what the code really looks like. So the computer will read this one. But for us to make it easier, we follow this. But this is what the code looks like underneath. Okay, now these are what our new puzzles will look like. And for those that are new, this is what our platform and the puzzles will look like. Okay. So I'm going to explain to you every part of the puzzle quickly. There are 4 parts. You'll see this one. I'll tell you its name just now. Then here where the blocks are, here, and then up here. There are 4 parts of a puzzle. Now this is number 1. When I talk about the play area, I'm talking about this part where the characters actually move. That is called the play area. The second part, all of these, where they give us the blocks that we can use, is called the toolbox. I just quickly want to make an announcement for you guys. If you guys are going to chat to each other in the chat box, I am going to change the setting to private, that you can only chat to me. So please, I'm asking you nicely now, only chat in the chat box when I ask you a question, okay? Our next space is the workspace. That is where we build our blocks. We drag our blocks from the toolbox and then we put it in the workspace. And whatever is in the workspace, the computer will read and it will do. The 4th part, that's the part at the top. It's called the instructions. So we always start with reading the instructions so that we know what to do. Okay. Right, today we are going to do puzzle 2, 3, 4, and 5. I didn't show you puzzle 2 and 3. They're very, very easy. It's just to get you going and just to show the new guys how this works. So I will show you that when we go over to the coding platform. Right, let's quickly see. There is one extra block that is going to cause the bird to crash. We have to throw that block away. So look here. It says when run, move forward, turn left, move forward, and move forward. Now, whenever your coding blocks are a grayish silver color, it means you cannot throw them away. Okay, we can only throw blue blocks and pink blocks away. So we are going to have to use these. But somewhere in here, there's an extra block. So if we look at the bird and we say, move forward, this is the first move forward. And the second move forward, what's going to happen? He's going to bump his head. Okay, you will see, we'll test it now when we go to the platform. When Angry Bird hits his head, he gets a little bit dizzy. So that's puzzle 4, that's quite easy. So all I want you to do is to practice to drag a blue block away to the trash can. Right, this is puzzle 5. You have to lead the bird to the silly pig. You have to avoid TNT. What is TNT? Do you guys know? It's explosives, right? So you have to avoid the TNT or feathers will fly. What's going to happen if Angry Bird walks into this TNT? He's going to blow up. At least when he walks into a wall, he only gets dizzy. But if he walks into TNT, he's going to blow up. So we will test that as well, that you guys can see exactly what's happening and what's going to happen if the feathers fly. Okay, I am quickly going to take you over to my other platform. Here you go. And I'm going to share the link in your chat box. Okay, there we go. The link is in your chat box. You can click on it. And then you can open code.org on your own platform. The viewer is already in. You can just say in when you have opened your platform next to mine, okay? I'll give you a minute or so. Okay, I see a lot of you are in. Caitlin, Lamar, Leviwe, Bichi, Orita Bisitse. Okay, it seems like most of you are in already. Let's quickly start. Now, the first thing, you guys can see this is really, really easy, okay? But this one, I'm just going to show you what will happen if Angry Bird goes into the TNT for the new guys, and then if he maybe goes into a wall, okay? Oh, I can't turn him, so I can't actually do that. I'll do it on the next puzzle. Now, remember what I said about the different spaces? This is our play area. This is our toolbox, the tools that we can use, and this is our workspace. Okay, now all I want you to do is to drag the blocks together and then click run. This is more for the new guys. I know you guys already know how to do it. So I'm just showing them, okay, if you get a block, you usually get it from there and you will put it here, but they've already done that for you. Now I can click run, but nothing is going to happen. Do you see? It says unused code, unused code. The reason for that is you need to click it in the when run block. It has to connect. If it is connected, the puzzle will work. So all of you can quickly do that and then click run. And there goes Angry Bird, 1, 2. Okay, do you see how happy he is when he gets to the pig? Silly, that Angry Bird. Okay, we're moving over to puzzle 3. The first thing, let's read our instructions quickly. The instructions say drag an extra move forward block out of the toolbox to finish your code. Okay, so remember what I said? All the new people, you need to click on it and drag it out. Okay. But before we do, we need to click these into each other. So we're going to do that, 1 and 2, because you can see here that the Angry Bird needs to move 1, 2, 3 spaces. Okay, look how that pig is getting worried. Do you see his face? So funny. Okay, so they are asking us to drag another move forward block out here. Click it in there and then click run. There he goes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and he's very happy. Every time that the angry bird gets to the pig, he is extremely happy. Okay, so we're going off onto our next puzzle. Here it is getting a little bit more interesting. Now, the first thing, like I told you before, is we are going to read the instructions. Remember, the instructions are always up here. The angry bird says, "This pig is ruffling my feathers." There's one extra block that's going to cause the bird to crash. Throw it away by unhooking it from the gray blocks and dragging it back to the toolbox. Okay, I'm going to explain to you quickly what they mean. Just before we do, look at the workspace here. It says they have used 6 blocks, but only allowed to use 5. Okay, so move forward, turn left, move forward, and the when run block together will make 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to run it so that we can first see what's going to happen. Now watch the angry bird. Do you see that if you let it move forward into something, it will bump its head and go a little bit dizzy? That's what's going to happen. So let me show you again. Watch the angry bird. Look at his face. There he goes, and boom, boom. Okay. So you can quickly tell me which block here do we need to remove? You can type in your chat box or you can raise your hand. Divuyo, I'm going to unmute you quickly. Can you unmute on your side? Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. Divuyo, can you tell me which block do I need to remove here for the puzzle to work?
Take away left and to move forwards.
Okay. And now if I run, he's still going to go into the wall. So there are one too many move forwards here, don't you think? So can I take one away?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm going to take this one and then throw it away. There's a trash can. Okay. So now we are saying move forward. Okay, what do I need to do now? Do I have to put this back here? Do you think it's going to work now?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. I'm going to step it, okay? You guys remember the step block. Let's see. Move forward, turn left. Okay, do you see that the angry bird turned the right way now? Because if he's walking forward now, he's going to move this way. Then the next step is move forward and look at that pig's face. And the next step is move forward and he gets the pig. Okay, so Ndavuyo, very, very well done. And thank you for helping me out there. I'm going to mute
Yes,
you
ma'am.
again, okay? Right, you guys, I'm going to reset it quickly and then let it run again. Let's see. There he goes. Right, okay. So that's fairly easy. I think most of you already know how to do this. So this is just a very good catch-up lesson for the new guys, or yeah, a way to start the new puzzles. Okay, here we are at puzzle 5 now. And Angry Bird is saying, trace the path and lead me to the silly pig. Avoid TNT or feathers will fly. Now, before I avoid TNT, I am going to do exactly what they say I should not do. And I'm going to run into the TNT just to show you guys what is going to happen. To him. Look here. Move forward. Move forward. And move forward 3 times. Let's click it in there. Okay, I'm just doing this so that the Angry Bird can go into the TNT. So let's run it. Oh, I should have only said twice. Do you see? He just disappears. He blows up and then he disappears. Okay. You guys see these little numbers here? That means that you only have that amount of blocks that you can use it, or that number of times. So you can only use the move forward block 3 times. The turn block you can only use twice. Okay. So remember now which way you need to turn before you can move. So you see Angry Bird's already facing the TNT. So if you say move forward, he will move in that direction. But then you need him to turn. Okay, so who is going to help me quickly to code this one? Okay, hold on. Some of you are not getting in. Let me just give you the link again. I'm going to give you the link to puzzle 5. So all you guys need to do is to click on it. Okay. You can make the screen that I am on, you can make it smaller by clicking on those 2 square blocks there. It will make my screen smaller, and then when you click on this, do the same. Make that smaller as well. If you guys can't get in, then just follow me. Do what I do at the end of the lesson. Copy this link, and then you try again to get in, because then you won't have 2 screens open at the same time. It might be easier then, okay? Okay, I need a hand. I need someone. Ibichi, you're going to do it for me. I'm going to unmute you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Ibichi, please help. What am I going to do here?
You are going to do. You take forward.
Which one? Okay. Move forward. And then?
Then you take. You take right.
Turn right. Okay.
2 times.
Sorry?
1 time. That's okay. Okay, let's see. You
I'm
can
going to step. Look. There's the move forward. There's the turn right, and he's turning the right way. So very good. Now he needs to do something to get next to the
Okay,
pig.
I'll
Which
take
one?
forward.
Good. Okay, let's step it again. Now we have 3 moves. Move forward, turn right, move forward. Okay, now he needs to turn again. Which way does he need to turn to look at the pig?
Right.
Let's step it to see if he's turning the right way. Move forward, turn right, move forward, turn right. Oh, do you see turn right is
Oh,
the wrong
it's
way?
left.
Yes.
But you
But you
don't have
guys,
that.
there we go. You just do this, okay? If you click the wrong one, you can click the drop down menu and just choose left. You can always do that. Okay, now what does he need to do? If he's facing the pig, let's do it again. Move forward, turn right, move forward, turn left. What does he need? What's his very last move?
Forward.
Good. And I think now your code is going to work. So let's run it. There he goes. Move forward, turn, move forward, turn, move forward, and he gets the pig. Very, very well done. Okay, I'm going to mute you again, but thank you for helping, Abichi. Okay, you guys. If you did something and you want to code over, you can just click the reset button. Okay. I'm going to give Aurora a chance quickly also to code this one for me. Aurora, are you there?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
Okay, Aurora, I'm going to throw this away. Can you code it for me again?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let's go.
Move forward,
Yes.
turn right,
Okay.
move forward,
Yes.
turn left,
Good.
No sword.
And that's it. And do you see there that you used all the blocks? It says 0 with all of them. Just want to show you guys again what's going to happen if I had to use another one. It's going to make an exclamation mark to tell me, uh-oh, you can't use more than that. Okay, so let's run it. And it's going to work perfectly. Okay, very well done, Aurora.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm going to mute you again, okay?
Okay.
Listen, guys, I'm going to go over to my other screen again. We're going to stop here just to show you the assessment again for those of you who didn't see. But I will put this puzzle in the chat box again for you quickly. You can copy it, or you can quickly click on it and it will open the screen for you, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to share my other screen with you again. And I just want to go back to the beginning here. To your assessment. Okay, remember, we are doing assessments today for coding. It's not difficult. You guys will see you'll have a lot of fun. And now you have an excuse to be on your computer and coding for longer because you have 4 or 5 puzzles you need to complete. You go to this website. Then you go to the STEM Digital School assessment or the STEM school part, you click on grade 2, then it will open this window. Then you click on coding, and coding will open this file. Then you have to tick the box here that it goes blue and it shows a tick. And after you've done that, you click on download. Okay. Those of you who didn't see this screen before we started, quickly take a photo so your parents can help you to get to the assessment. And then this is what your question paper is going to look like. So it's very easy, okay? I just gave you links. Just let me just see what you're writing in your chat box. This is the website link. Quickly take a photo. Some of you didn't get it. That's the website link. Quickly take a photo or write it down. I unfortunately can't let me just type it for you in the chat box quickly. Okay, just copy that. You just put that in Google. It will search Africa Teen Geeks, okay? And then it will open this for you. This is what your assessment looks like. You go hover with your mouse over this assessment. Like this. You click on the control or you press the control button and you click on the blue. It will open that link for you. So you first need to download this question paper, okay, before you can open them. Then take a photo or a screenshot for me of the puzzles that you do. Oopsie. Sorry guys, I wanted to show you my I'm going to share it with you just now. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, I know you can't see my screen at the moment. I'm going to open it for you now. I just want you to take you to my email quickly. So I have to go through the whole thing. Okay, there's my email. So you can take that down as well. You don't need to do the assessment today. You can do it over the weekend. Try and give it to me by Monday, but you have the whole week to do them. You can give it to me anytime next week. Some of the puzzles you did in previous classes, because remember, I am testing to see if you will be able to do it by yourself without me helping. So it's all of the puzzles are previous puzzles that we have done in class. It's to test certain skills. Okay. So then I know, okay, you know how to use a repeat block. Okay, you know how to do this one. Then I know you guys are where you are supposed to be. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to receiving your assessments. Remember, you don't need to do all of them today. You can take your time and then send it to me. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.